So check it.
Yo. Hey yo, welcome back to another one. Jody is making amends. P.G. I don't know. Everything SA hip hop. So
Good, right? With us, what's going on, you guys? What's going on, you guys? So check it, right? With us making it into the new year, we already know we're in store for new music.
Yeah.
And one particular artist who is set to drop another project is Jody. Now, just last year we were
Flip. I almost said PJ. He used to go by PJ before Jody.
And one particular artist who is set to drop another project is Jody. Now, just last year, we were promised a solo debut album from the rapper, but unfortunately, we never received it. I mean, Jody had been teasing Shine O'Clock to us throughout 2023, with him dropping a public service announcement about the album title and the meaning behind it, to him dropping the tracklist of the album with the supposed features, as well as him performing an unreleased track titled Vamanos at Cotton Fest, which features A-Reese, and A-Reese himself also teasing the album dropping in 2023 with his track Achilles. So all signs pointed towards the album dropping last year, but unfortunately it never did. Now, as the year progressed, fans were never given an explanation as to why the album never dropped.
No, I think I saw a video last year, Jody addressing the matter or explaining why he hadn't dropped and all of that. So I think he addressed it, and maybe some people didn't see it, but he went on a live. I watched the live.
Until Jody hopped on his IG live and had this to say.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's what I want to do with this album, guys. I want to make it a real situation. I want to make sure that, you know, there's even songs on radio and stuff like that. A lot of people think we are anti-establishment, you know, anti-companies.
Yeah, I remember what he said. So now he was basically saying he wants to drop the album, but he wants the album to do good because he put everything in it, right? So he was shopping for it for like a proper deal from all these major record labels.
Whatever, no, man. We're not that. We're just saying, you know, when you get into deals, make sure it's a deal that works for you. You know, that benefits you properly,
yes,
as much as it would benefit the company. So that's what I want to do. I want to get into a situation where when I drop this album, it can reach, you know, everybody, you know, and you guys mustn't be like, this guy dropping the album, hey, it doesn't feel like it. I want it to feel like I've dropped a fucking solo, you know, debut solo album. You understand? So yeah, I want to drop this album properly for you guys, you know. So I'm shopping right now. I'm shopping for something that is solid for the release of my album, you know, so that when it comes out, you guys can get into my world, can get into the world of Shine O'Clock and be like, damn, man, that was, because with music, you don't want to just drop music. You want it to be, you want to mark an era. You feel me? You want to mark an era.
Yeah, this makes sense. We can definitely remember when Nasty dropped his first album. We can definitely remember when MT dropped his first album. When A-Reese dropped his first album. When Casper dropped his first album. We remember those moments.
You know what marking an era is, bro? Like, remember when... Okay, let me use a recent one. For example, for argument's sake, remember, Kanye West did that whole rollout thing, right? I'm not sure about the music and the thing on the album, but when he did the rollout, he marked an era because we missed so much. You know, he put us in that world. He burned the house. He brought those orders. Everybody was wearing black, all those things. You know what I mean? That's big budget shit. That's American big budget shit. Not a more Africa, the southern part of Africa, matter of fact. And y'all know shit ain't really cool out here. You feel me? So, you know, I can never get on that type of thing now, right? But what I'm saying is, I would like to do something that will, you know, keep your guys' interest.
You know,
keep your guys
basically have a rollout plan so that everybody knows about the album, bro. Like with for example, with you know when you drop an album and even people that don't listen to hip hop know some of your songs because you put it out there good enough. I think that's what he's trying to do.
This interest, you know, in what I'm doing at that time. First time. So you mark an era, bro, by doing that kind of thing. For example, we marked an era, in a way with Heaven Can Wait when we did the whole thing of spelling the every time we did our text and everything, the lost words were capital letters. You know what I mean? And everybody was mad at it, and some people were like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. It marked an era. At that time, remember when niggas was spelling like this? That's how you mark an era. First time, what's up, Cellular? What up, what up? What up, Young G? You know what I mean? So that's how you mark an era, guys. So yeah, I don't want that kind of thing to happen. So right now, after all these things that I've said, I'm trying to find a way to supplement my album's release the correct way, so that when I drop it, you guys get the best type of work and you get the best everything out of it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, what's gonna happen? First time, what's gonna happen? You guys are just gonna say mid. Or you need to be mid, yeah. Mid, because no rollout.
No rollout.
I don't know why
album is mid. Nobody's listening to the album.
What about the music? Are you listening to rollout or music? What are we doing?
Hey, the other time, I don't know who it was, but like Touchline was speaking about how now the average consumer cares about like a rollout plan, cares about the marketing of the music, cares about all these things. But back in the day, nobody cared about those things. But now it's very important now.
Wait, niggas listening to rollout. No, you listen to music, you don't listen to rollout. But right now it has become such a big thing, man. First time, so everybody cares about these small things now. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to find a lucrative type of situation for my album.
Yeah.
So that when I release it, you guys, receive it the way I want you to receive it.
Thank
so
you.
That you get into the world of,
drop a DJ, Joe. Drop an album, Joe.
Drop an album and everything. You feel me? So that's what I want to do, guys, and that's the delay of the album. But I will say, because I live in the studio, because I'm always in the lab, I'm even thinking, just to hold y'all, I could cook something. I could cook a young EP. I don't know, cook a young EP. Yeah.
Nah, bro. You see, I don't like it when they do this, bro. Like, drop the album, dog. We don't want the EP. We want the album. Drop the album.
First time and give y'all that on top, so that it holds you over till I figure this thing out, the formalities of this music business shit out. You know what I mean? Because it's many talks. There's many offers. Also, there's things on the table, but it's gotta be the right thing, man. Especially for a debut solo album. That's just all I'm saying. I care about this, and I want you guys to get the best out of me, man. You know what I mean? Because you cannot drop, your first album twice, my nigga. It happens once and that's it. And you don't want that kind of shit, like I just said. Mid. Niggas be putting up mid. There was no rollout. Don't like it because this nigga didn't roll out. He didn't.
So Jody mentioned a few important things, right? Firstly, that he hasn't dropped the album because he's shopping for the right deal, to distribute it the right way so it can reach a wider audience, because he wants his first album to feel like an actual debut, instead of him just dropping the album and the fans just treating it like a mid-project. Secondly, he wants to give it a solid rollout because that's what the fans care about nowadays. So he's trying to accommodate everyone. And thirdly, because he hasn't dropped the album, he's considering dropping another EP just to make amends and give us new music whilst we wait for the album. Now it seems as if Jody is sticking to his promise, as he just announced that he does have another EP on the way, titled Release Form, which is dropping on the 19th of Jan, and it consists of 7.
Alright, my dog, I don't like the fact that he's dropping he's dropping an EP because I want the album. I understand why he's not dropping the album, but I want the album. But when it drops, we are definitely gonna be there. We are definitely gonna be reacting to the album. I'm gonna try to give you guys as much work as possible. I'm gonna try to drop as much as I can, but we are definitely gonna react to the whole EP.
Tracks with features from Reese, Ginger Trill, Black Les, and Nyota Parker. So just going based off the features, I'm expecting immaculate lyricism, which Jody has been delivering on a consistent basis, as well as in-depth conversations on important social topics and current events. So this is a project I'm definitely looking forward to, and it's clear that Jody is setting the tone for this year. And for him to deliver on one of his promises is something we need to appreciate and commend. But with that said, you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Are you excited for Jody's upcoming EP release form? And do you think he'll still drop Shine O'Clock later this year? Comment down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope.
I think Jody's dropping the album next album this year, so I can't wait for that. But we are still gonna listen to the EP, man. We are still gonna react to the EP. That is that P that gang. Jody's making amends. Peace.